Corn, especially when consumed as whole grain popcorn, is actually a surprisingly smart snack. It's high in fiber, low in calories when prepared simply, and contains polyphenol, plant compounds with antioxidant properties. Popcorn in its plain, air-popped form can support digestion, help regulate blood sugar, and provide a sense of fullness that can prevent overeating. Butter, in moderation and when sourced from quality dairy, offers fat-soluble vitamins like A and D, and contains short-chain and medium-chain fatty acids that may have metabolic benefits. On their own, corn and butter aren't the villains they're often made out to be. It's the way they're transformed in the movie theater that turns them into something far more dangerous to your health. Movie theater popcorn takes these humble ingredients and escalates them into a nutritional hazard. The first major issue is portion size. A medium tub of movie popcorn can contain up to 1,000 calories before butter is even added. Once the golden liquid starts flowing, usually a butter-flavored oil that's heavily processed and artificially enhanced, you can easily add another 200 to 400 calories. In total, a single serving may exceed half of the average person's daily calorie requirement, and yet it's consumed in a setting that encourages mindless eating over the course of a 2-hour film. But calories are only part of the problem. The saturated fat content in movie theater popcorn is often astronomical. Some theater chains use coconut or palm oil to pop the kernels, which are both extremely high in saturated fats. Add to that the artificial butter topping, which isn't just butter, but a synthetic blend of oils, flavors, and emulsifiers, and you're looking at a fat profile that can seriously raise LDL cholesterol levels over time. One tub of theater popcorn may contain 40 to 60 grams of fat, far more than what most people should consume in an entire day, let alone in a single snack. The sodium content is equally alarming. A large popcorn with butter can contain over 1,500 milligrams of sodium, or more than 2/3 of the recommended daily limit. For people who are salt sensitive, have high blood pressure, or are trying to reduce water retention, this is a huge hit all at once. Even for otherwise healthy individuals, this kind of sodium surge can strain the kidneys, elevate blood pressure temporarily, and contribute to chronic hypertension if consumed frequently. And again, the problem is amplified by the fact that most people don't realize just how much they're consuming. It's popcorn, after all. It doesn't feel heavy, which makes it easy to eat massive quantities without registering the toll it's taking. There's also the issue of additives. Many commercial popcorn seasonings include artificial coloring, monosodium glutamate, MSG, and flavor enhancers that are designed to create a hyper-palatable experience. These ingredients don't contribute any nutritional value, but they do encourage overconsumption. Artificial butter flavoring, often made with a compound called diacetyl, has even been linked to respiratory risks in workers exposed to it in high concentrations, earning the nickname popcorn lung in certain industrial contexts. While casual moviegoers aren't at that level of exposure, it's telling that even the aroma of movie popcorn is engineered for maximal appeal, with little regard for long-term health effects. Psychologically, movie theater popcorn is a trap. It's marketed as part of the movie-going experience, almost inseparable from the event itself. That association makes it feel comforting, even nostalgic, which lowers people's defenses and encourages routine consumption. Combine that with the sensory environment of a dark theater, loud sound, and emotional engagement with the film, and you have a perfect setup for mindless, uncontrolled eating. Very few people eat movie popcorn slowly or with awareness. It's often devoured by the handful before the trailers are even finished, and the urge to refill or get the largest size for value only makes the situation worse. Even the healthier options offered at some theaters, like kettle corn or lightly salted versions, aren't always what they seem. Kettle corn usually includes both sugar and oil, driving up the calorie count even further, while light butter often just means a smaller dose of the same unhealthy ingredients. And air-popped options, while technically possible, are rarely available in commercial cinemas. The health risks of consuming movie theater popcorn frequently go beyond just a bad snack choice. They can compound over time. Regularly eating high-sodium, high-fat, low-nutrient foods contributes to weight gain, metabolic syndrome, heart disease, and even mood swings or fatigue due to the way such foods affect blood sugar and inflammation levels. It's not that one bucket of popcorn will derail your health, but if it becomes a ritual every weekend, or if it's paired with sugary sodas and candy, the cumulative damage becomes very real. If you love popcorn, the good news is that it doesn't have to be this way. Air-popped popcorn made at home, seasoned with a light touch of sea salt or nutritional yeast, and maybe a drizzle of real butter or olive oil, can be a fiber-rich, low-calorie snack that's both satisfying and far more heart-friendly. You get the crunch, the comfort, and even the nostalgia without the metabolic landmine. So while corn and butter can absolutely be part of a healthy diet, movie theater popcorn is a heavily processed, hyper-palatable version that hides behind familiar ingredients. It's not just a fun snack. It's a salt bomb dressed up in cinema lighting, capable of undoing a day's worth of balanced eating in a single sitting. Being aware of what's really in that tub is the first step toward enjoying popcorn without sacrificing your health.